Okay, we're gonna try a little bit of a new audio setup. Hopefully you guys can't hear my brother playing video games in the background because he is very loud. But anyways, hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since you've actually seen my face like this. For today's video, we're going to be doing a glove tutorial. I know you guys have seen it all over the internet. I know Gucci has a pair of gloves. I was super inspired by this designer and her video that I saw last year. I know I posted on my stories. I have two different ways that I made the gloves, so hopefully this will be easy and for you guys to follow along, and you guys can make your own set of sheer mesh gloves as well. Always don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's just get into this tutorial. Okay, so this is the easier one of the two patterns. Just like in elementary school, place your hand on a blank sheet of paper and trace out your hand. You can make the arm length as long as you want. When cutting out the pattern, leave about 1 to 2 centimeters or 2/8 of an inch seam allowance around the sides. The best type of fabric to use for this is stretch mesh fabric that stretches on all sides. Cut out 4 pieces, 2 backs and 2 fronts. Then, like usual, put the back and fronts together, right sides together, and stitch it up. Use a zigzag stitch on stretchy fabric so it can retain its stretchiness. If you have a serger, just use that to stitch up all the loose ends. Just be very careful of your curves. The second pattern that I'll be using is a little bit more complicated, but you get a higher class looking glove. I'll leave a link to where I got the pattern in the DB down below. As you can see, you have a pattern with just 4 fingers, a separate pattern for the thumb, and as well 3 oval pieces. I added seam allowance to this pattern, but I don't really think you need to, especially if you're using a stretch mesh fabric or stretch fabric in general. You'll get a much closer fit if you don't leave the same amount of seam allowance as I did. Place the main palm pattern on the fold line and cut out 2 of these. So you'll be cutting out the back and front together. Then cut out 2 pieces each for the rest of the patterns. They do not have to be attached to each other. So in total, you should have 2 big palm portions, 2 thumbs, and 6 of these oval shaped pieces, which are called gussets. First of all, open the palm pattern and cut out a circle for where the thumb portion is supposed to slide into. Make sure that they are on opposite sides of each other of the 2 patterns, and that you only cut it out in one side. If you need confirmation or anything, just try it on your hand and see how it's looking and how it fits. Next, I sewed up the curve of the thumb. Then I went ahead and attached it to the main portion of the glove. Next, we'll be adding the gussets in between the fingers. 1 gusset attaches to 2 fingers on the same sides. So you'll do that all for the front. And just so you guys know, a gusset is a piece of material sewn into a garment to strengthen or enlarge that part of it, such as the collar of a t-shirt, a crotch of an undergarment, anything of that sort. Next, once the gussets are all sewed in on one side, you're going to fold over the back piece and we're going to finish stitching it up. Make sure you sew the gussets exactly the same on the back side as you did the front and stitch up all the rest of the sides. To make these gloves a little bit more interesting, I added some beaded embroidery to the fingers and the back of the hand. If you want, you can add beads all over. Just do any pattern or color combination that feels right to you to make it your own. And that's it. Those are the two different types of glove done.
If we talking about anything, girl, let's talk about us. All the ways I wanna fall in love. All the ways I wanna build your trust. Yeah. You standing here with me, can't be loved. Come inside, I wanna feel your touch. Elevate, I'm gonna lift you up. Sunset, palm trees on top of a hill, no stress. When I hold you in, I'm the one you chose. Overcast, shower you with roses. Keep me in the corners of your mind. We can stop forever here tonight. Baby, it's you and me, it's only you I see. Yeah. If we talking about anything, girl, let's talk about us. All the ways I wanna fall in love.
So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gave you some inspiration. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I know that you guys can make some pretty cool outfits with these gloves. It just adds that little touch of, you know, something to it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.